Follow your intuition. It sounds cliche, follow your feelings, and you will probably think, okay, if I'm following my feelings, I will end up using drugs and, chasing girls and whatever. This is not your intuition. Just to make one thing clear, you have feelings, cravings, and you have intuition, okay? And because we're so drained by the matrix, we're so drained by, many leeching things that drain our energy. We aren't capable of feeling a full range of emotions, and therefore we aren't capable of listening to our intuition that are guiding us to the right direction in life. Before we start this video, make sure to like, subscribe, give me a comment and the bell button. It allows me to put you on my frequency for a long period so I can help you get to more freedom. And if you need a higher level of living, being free, and need some personal help, you can click the link down below. All the tools that I've created over the 5 years, living as a digital nomad, living in freedom, now currently in my camper van, being in a different place every day. So I am living in full freedom. If this is something, living in different countries, if this is something you want while being free, link down below. Okay, let's jump into the video. So once you start to unlock a higher vibration, once you start to unlock a higher awareness, you will be capable of feeling a higher range of emotions. And when you do, you're capable of unlocking more processing power in your unconscious brain. Okay. And this processing power is always there, but your current belief system, your self-image, your current focus, your current environment, your current frequency, where you are in right now, stops you from using your full capacity. Okay, you have like unlimited processing power, not unlimited, but a very, very, very high level, like 50 times more than your conscious mind. And if you keep yourself in your logical thinking mind, if you keep yourself in a low frequency, in the slave frequency of the matrix, you are not capable of unlocking your full potential, okay? Because you are capable of using your imagination, creating clear images in your mind, and programming your unconscious mind in such a way that you will start to produce thoughts, and you will start to feel your choices being pulled in certain directions based on your frequency, based on your inner image, okay? And then certain opportunities will pop out onto you. You will see, hey, this is the choice. You will feel, hey, this is the choice. But that's only when you take full control over your unconscious mind. That's only when you protect your energy, okay? Protect your aura, protect your perspective, and then you can tap into your full potential. But if you believe you're not smart enough, if you believe you're not pretty enough, if you believe you aren't whatever, because the outside world has forced you to perceive life from limitations, then you will not be capable of accessing your full power. If you still drink alcohol, if you still smoke cigarettes with all these chemicals, I'm not talking about medicinal tobacco from nature, but I'm talking about these things you buy in the store that have been laced with many different chemicals. You are being pushed into a low frequency, in the slave frequency. You will be starting to focus on short-term gratification, short-term highs. And what you actually want to do is to focus your unconscious mind on long-term visions so you can follow your feelings, take actions, and not being controlled by the belief systems of the environment, because that's where your real power is, okay? That's where your real power is. This is 0-0, by the way. But I like beer, no alcohol. But you have to start to understand that you're way more powerful than you realize. You just haven't understood and realized your power yet. You are connected to a soul that has lived many lifetimes, that can see your life from a timeless perspective. But if you aren't tapping into that ancient wisdom, you aren't capable of using it to your advantage. You are attuned to endless wisdom. But if you keep yourself in the slave frequency, if you keep your mind programmed by the environment, if you keep your emotions being controlled by the matrix, how can you start using your emotions as a guide, as intuition to achieve your dreams? It's not possible. You have to start taking control over your own emotions again to start using them as a tool. If you don't protect your energy, you don't protect your focus, and you let the environment tell you what's good, what's bad. If you let the environment tell you this is what you need to achieve, you need a lot of money, whatever, to be happy. You let the environment control your unconscious mind. You let the environment control your thinking and your emotions. You want to control your own emotions because your emotions are your tool to get the life that you want. You want to control your own imagination because your imagination is like the thing that allows you to attune to different frequencies. And then if you have full control over your unconscious mind, you are capable of seeing the opportunities that are aligned with your frequency, and therefore you're capable of creating habits that are moving you towards that reality. But if you cannot unlock this, you will never unlock your intuition. Never. And then your intuition will be used against you because you will feel a pull to buy certain things or to do certain things, not realizing that it's actually your imagination been programmed from the outside, and therefore your unconscious brain will see things in the outside world that are not chosen by you. They are chosen by you, but they are unconsciously chosen by the energy you have absorbed. Okay. So just to make you understand that why are certain, clothing brands or, technology brands or whatever, why are they so successful? Because they control the decision making process of the people by their marketing. Okay. And marketing is just a different way of a different way of magic. It's just magic. Okay. Influencing people's perspective and decision making process. And the whole matrix, the system in which we're born, is set up in such a way that it's just a bunch of humans who do not control their own decision making process. They only think they do. Okay, they think they're free. Okay, they think they make their own decisions. They think that they are in control, but they're not. If you have never been alone for several months making your own decisions, you are not free. You are not thinking your own thoughts because you've always been operating from a vibration that's forced upon you. You've always been operating from belief systems that are you with a mix of the people around you. If you are getting angry at the television, external stuff that has nothing to do with your own life, your brain is being programmed. If you get upset about things that have nothing to do with your own life, you are programmed. Okay. If you want stuff that does not really make you happy, but you want it, you have been programmed. If you are in a relationship and you are doing stuff you don't really like, you are being programmed by the other person. Okay. Unconsciously. If you think we are almost at war, you are being programmed. Everything that puts you in a bad energy, that takes up mental brain power, that depletes mental brain power so you cannot work on your own goals, on your own vision, on using your intuition to get there, you are being attacked mentally, okay, vibrationally. We are all attacked mentally, vibrationally, so you cannot gain full access over your intuition, over your thinking power, over your full processing power. And once you start to protect your energy, start to listen to your intuition and start to take action without a logical plan, okay, just write out all the tasks that need to be done based on what your intuition is giving you, and then follow your feelings, go to locations, to places based on how it feels. that's the moment you will start to do things and not realizing why you're doing it, but after a while you all of a sudden things will become clear. It's very hard to understand for people who have never done this, because you have to prove yourself to believe it. Okay, just to make that clear. Yeah, I hope this video helped you out. Make sure again to like, subscribe, give me a comment, click the bell button, and if you need any personal help getting more freedom, gaining access more to your intuition, click the link down below, everything you need, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.